Now. Well, it was on a roll of silence, the Hillary hush coming to a pause. After 40,150 minutes, Hillary Clinton finally took some questions from the press. Can you believe this? Saying that she wants the emails released that everybody's been looking for. But wait, they're not hers. Okay?
Wait, her email or not her email?
That's what she said.
Oh,
Watch
okay.
this.
I have said repeatedly, I want those emails out. Nobody has a bigger interest in getting them released than I do. I respect the State Department. They have their process that they do for everybody, not just for me. But anything that they might do to expedite that process, I heartily support.
Will you demand it?
Well, they're not mine. They belong to the State Department.
It's too bad because it was her server, but a lot of that's gone now.
Right.
It's like when my neighbor and I were playing kickball one day, and she kicked the ball into our garage door window of one of our other neighbors, and she said, "It's not my ball."
Of course not.
I know where that ball is.
Because it's on your property.
It's your email.
Hillary had a really bad day yesterday before she essentially was badgered into answering questions by our own Ed Henry out there in Iowa, where I think she took 5 or 6 questions over 5 minutes.
Yes.
There was an item in the front page of the New York Times about how Hillary's longtime friend, Sidney Blumenthal, had been back-channeling and writing all sorts of private memos to Hillary regarding business dealings he, as it turns out, was having with businessmen who wanted to develop things in Libya in the fall of Gaddafi. The story today is, according to the Wall Street Journal, top Clinton aides, including Cheryl Mills, who was her chief of staff while she was Secretary of State, essentially worked to limit and block access to public information requests, Freedom of Information requests, FOIA. And in fact, if anybody at the State Department was going to release any documents regarding Bill speaking arrangements or the Keystone XL pipeline, they had to go through her. Yeah. And apparently she stopped some from going out. And there was a record specialist at the Department of State who said, "I'm going to put this out." And Cheryl Mills reportedly said, "If you put that out, the Secretary of State will not honor a single request for a Freedom of Information document for the rest of her tenure at the Department of State." And so, you know,
that's a little problem.
That's a little scary.
On top of that, too, she was asked about the $25 million she earned in speaking fees, and she said, "Well, we had a great we've been very fortunate."
We remember where we came from.
Yeah, we remember where we came from.
Answer.
And it was nowhere near $25 million. But if you want to relate to the everyday person and concerned about the inequity of pay, it's hard to do that from a $25 million top of a mountain.
Also sneaking out was her opinion and her voice on Iraq and her position at the time of going in.
She said it was a mistake to vote in.
All right.
Lots came out in that 5 minutes right there. Gosh, we've been waiting so long.
Let's see how long
40,000 minutes
until we get another 5 minutes with her.
That's right. Now developing